There are many things entrusted to the management of our care as members of First Congregational Church of Winter Park. Our buildings, our campus, our programs. But these past months of the COVID pandemic have shown us above all that what has been entrusted to our care is the well-being of one another. Truly, our stewardship is an extension of the love and community we have with and for each other. And so, on a rainy September Sunday, we gathered as that beloved community to kick off our new program year, reminding ourselves in the sharing of our time and our bonds of fellowship what the heart of our church and of our stewardship truly is: one another.
What you love about our church, Grace Fender?
Everything.
Everything. That's a great answer.
Everything is great. The music, the people, the community that we built here in Winter Park, it's just an awesome place to be.
I agree with everything she said. That's one reason why we joined the church. It's the people in it and then the love and what she mentioned.
I love the energy and I love the focus on social justice.
I have here our trustee chair and our stewardship campaign chair. Gentlemen, tell me what is so wonderful about this church and why we should support it. You, Dr. Toll.
The people, the friendship, the connectedness, absolutely should be here and you should be supporting us.
Absolutely. Mr. Schreiber.
Our infallible sense of when the weather's going to cooperate. And while we're on the subject, stay tuned.
That's right. Why is our church worth supporting? What's great about our church?
Everything is great about our church. Everything is so custom for what you're interested in, and you can invest in things that really matter to you. It's a beautiful, loving community, and we're so happy to be a part of it.
Our church family is always here for us, for everyone out there. It's just a great, great place to be, great place to spend time, great place to raise your kids, and just a great place to hang out and fill your spirit, fill your soul. Love it.
Hello, First Congregational of Winter Park. I'm Leslie Etheridge, the Western Regional Minister for the Florida Conference. I bring you greetings from the Florida Conference, and I just want to say congratulations and kudos to you all for how you have handled this crazy, chaotic situation that we've been going through since March. You've handled it so well. You've been in constant contact through your daily meditations, through Bible studies, even through VBS. Not much has changed with the great work that you are doing. It's virtual, it's different, but you are still being the church. The amazing thing to me about this is that you were ready, even when no one saw this coming. You were already on the cutting edge with technology and communication. So when this came along, yes, it was a hiccup, but you adjusted because you were ready. So thank you so much for not letting your ministry be interrupted. Congratulations, kudos, and many blessings to you all.
Hello from the Jones family.
Hello.
One of the things that we love the most about First Congregational Church of Winter Park is their children's programming. and especially VBS, and this year was no exception.
As parents, we really enjoy the values that VBS instills in our children. The messages that it sends about loving each other, caring for the environment, and giving back. And this year especially was no exception.
So after being stuck at home for a few months, it was really great to have VBS come back into our life and kind of break things up. From the packet pickup to the morning meetings and the videos that we got to watch on all the different crafts and recipes, we had a lot of fun. So what was your favorite part, girls?
My favorite part was making the s'more cookies. My favorite part was making the chocolate cake and everything else. And my favorite part were the power balls.
Thanks for everything.
Bye. FCC Art Camp. We draw and paint like the famous artists we learn about. I love to draw. Hope to see you there.
Hey First Congregational Church, we are Brian and Mary Russell, along with our 3 kids, Olivia, Nora, and Dean. And we just wanted to take a second to say thank you for all of the amazing, wonderful, enriching virtual programs that the church has been offering since this time of being together but apart. We have been participating in the Sunday schools for both adults and kids, VBS, meditations, yoga, just really everything has been so enriching and community building for us even though we're apart.
It's been really great getting to connect with families and people that we might not have been able to connect with had we not had all these virtual options. So we're really thankful for all of that and for what you guys are doing for us and our kids and our whole family. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, who would have ever believed that the year 2020 would bring into our lives an ever-growing number of events, increasing our level of uncertainty, anxiety, and stress. I don't think the most creative of science fiction writers would ever have imagined a viral pandemic literally impacting every life on our planet. Our weather continues to present to us growing number of hurricanes, devastating tornadoes, and increased wildfires on our west coast. In our own country, experiencing increased social unrest, reminding us that racism continues to exist in our country, ever-growing level of violence, telling us that we are not equal and that we are not treating each other fairly. One of the things that I hold on to, and one of the most important things for me in dealing with these uncertain times, is one of my favorite passages, Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not dismay, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And I can't think of a better example of those words being lived out on a daily basis than the First Congregational Church of Winter Park. The ways in which we touch one another's lives, that we hold one another in understanding, in compassion, in caring, and love. These are uncertain times for us, dealing with things that we had no idea we would ever need to deal with. Uncharted territory, not knowing what's coming next. And yet, as a church family, we reach out to one another. We reach out to one another on a daily basis, individually and collectively. Technology has allowed us to use Zoom and other platforms to share time with one another on a regular basis. Each day of each week, and several times on some days, we're able to connect with one another through our technology. That is a saving grace. It is one of the most important things that we have as a church family, is to share what we have with one another, to support one another, to temper our concerns and our anxieties with faith and with love. So perhaps now, more importantly than any time in the history of our church, our stewardship campaign is important. The ways in which we can continue to be the church that we need to be for one another and that we need to be for the world does take responsibility and commitment. I do ask each of us to examine our hearts and our minds, to make decisions about our stewardship contributions, so as we continue to move forward, that we will always be the church family that we need. It's a joy and a pleasure to serve you. It's a joy and a pleasure to be a part of this church family. May God bless each and every one of us. Amen.
Peace to you, church family, from my closet, from where I've been doing ministry since March. This past year has been a remarkable one in both positive and challenging ways. We rose to the occasion of meeting the challenges of a global pandemic while keeping our church family safe and still offering a full slate of programming, worship, and continuing to attend to the business of our very busy church. Through the kindness and ministries of our church membership, we introduce new virtual offerings on a daily basis throughout the week so our church family could stay engaged and connected. We offered our June programs of Art Camp and Vacation Bible School virtually to great success. Our trustees have met almost weekly since March in order to maintain engagement in the life and resources of the church through this challenging time. We were able to secure federal monies to continue to pay church staff through the summer months. And just recently, as you saw, we still held our annual Kickoff Sunday event with a physically distanced ice cream social and food drive. And as we begin our new program year, confirmation and youth activities will continue, albeit them virtually. More special events to bring us safely onto campus to be in fellowship with each other will be planned. And Church Council will continue to assess when in the new year we feel it is safe to return to our building for worship. We've done an amazing job under the most challenging of circumstances, and I could not be more proud of the profoundly hard work done by our staff and our lay leadership. This remarkable year also means that we're faced with substantial financial challenges in a financially challenging climate. And yet I'm reminded that what we face in the coming year is not nearly as dire as the first year that I came to be with you back in 2013. Back then, in my first year, we faced a more than $90,000 deficit budget, but through the diligent work of our trustees and all of you, we got through it. And next year, though we face a similar challenge, looking at a potential $50,000-something deficit budget, details of that will be coming to you shortly in a letter from Jim Schreiber, our stewardship chair. And yet, if this past year has shown us anything, it is that there is no challenge that this church is not prepared to meet and to overcome. We've done it before. We've overcome challenges even worse than what we face in the coming year and have emerged a healthier and stronger church body and family. With all of us working together, we will do so again. As we honor our call towards the management, the compassionate care, indeed the very stewardship of this church that is so very special to us and to the world that we serve. I bid you peace and God's blessings, and I will see you very, very soon. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. And thank you for your loving and compassionate support of First Congregational Church of Winter Park.